Yes, sir. We live. We're doing the big boy Panini Contenders 2021 Basketball Fat Pack Box. You understand? I know that was a mouthful, but that's what it is. We got 12 packs in the box. They're all fat packs. So, we gotta get something, you know what I mean? I got the fattest of packs for a reason. This is by far the biggest basketball opening and or box that I've ever gotten. I've always really just opened like I've never opened like a hobby box or anything like that before of football or basketball because it's just ridiculously expensive. It's unbelievable. But I got a pretty decent deal on this bad boy, and I didn't have to spend $500 on it. So I'm a pretty happy camper. Not as happy as Pokemon in the business. Bronzer, frolicking in the field with his best friend. And if you really want to get crazy, the new and improved happiest Pokemon in the business from the Roaring Skies set, that Togepi, also frolicking in a field. No friend though. No friend for that Togepi. Just a nice little field of flowers. Let's take a peek-see at this bad boy, shall we? Shall we? Didn't even warm it up or nothing. Just stuck the fingers right in. Like any good man would. I don't know how to do this. Kind of slam it in here, right? You can tell I've never opened anything ever in my entire life other than like single packs. There we go. That's the ticket. Now it looks official. Look at that. Doesn't it look like this is a pack opening channel or something? Doesn't it look like someone who isn't a complete idiot's about to open these packs? Look at them boys. All got Luka Doncic on it. My boy Luke. I feel sorry for Luka. If he's anything like Dirk Nowitzki, he'll rot away on the Dallas Mavericks. Just from pride. I hope he doesn't, though. Alright, I mean, we already got 4 people in here, so we might as well. I don't know really how many I'm going to open. I guess we'll just see how much time it takes. Right? They'll probably give me 20 or 21 and skimp me on a couple of them. I'll walk straight up to Panini. Punch the owner right in the gut. Unnecessarily open it like that. There we go. Oh, okay, so it's season ticket. Season ticket cards. Got you. That makes sense. The football ones I got were also season ticket cards. Karis LeVert, actually incredibly underrated. Pascal Siakam. Kobe White. Bojan Bogdanovic. Yeah, I saw Rick Carlisle left. Russell Westbrook. Upside down Jaylen Brown. Upside down Draymond Green. All right, what are we doing? Why do contenders always do this? How many are going to be upside down? There we go. Jonas Valanciunas, a.k.a. 7-foot-tall Travis Kelce. Let's just put him right here. Ben Simmons, one of the most overrated players in the entire league. He's literally just 6'10" and plays point guard and guards people who's 6'3", so it looks like he's incredibly good at defense. Michael Porter Jr. Kyle Lowry. He's going to be gone. I don't know where Kyle Lowry's going, but he's not going to be a Raptor next year, I'll tell you that. Chris Middleton. Detroit Pistons got rid of him for no reason. Love to see it. Tobias Harris. Detroit Pistons got rid of him for no reason. Where's Reggie Jackson? We'll make it a three-peat. Derrick Rose. Detroit Pistons got rid of him for no reason. That's 3 in a row. Julius Randle. Andrew Wiggins. I love that he's having like a kind of career breakout year with the Warriors. He never really got any credit. There's Cat. Karl Anthony Towns. Ryu Hachimura. Chef Curry. All right. Super overrated D'Angelo Russell. Okay. All right. Peyton Pritchard, rookie. We got the 2020 draft class Peyton Pritchard, rookie. Not too bad. He's a role player on the Celtics. I've seen worse. Nice. Red parallel Anthony Davis. Game night. That's a juice. We're going to put that in the juice. Oh, that's it. Yeah, I already did all these. Okay. Oh, I didn't notice. I didn't notice this was a green parallel stuff. Okay. See, I gotta look out for this stuff. I'm not too familiar, really, with basketball cards, so I gotta look out for this kind of stuff. Dude, you don't want Kyle Lowry on the Heat. Come on. You're better than that. You don't want Kyle. Y'all have 17 guards on that team. You do not need Kyle Lowry. We've had this conversation a million times. Gordon Hayward. Kawhi Leonard. Buddy Hield. Luka Doncic. Yeah, but what you would have to pay for Kyle Lowry, I don't think it's worth it. Patty Mills. Pretty underrated as well. Kevin Love, RIP. Your entire career. Well, not your entire career, but... Oh shit, what am I doing? Your past couple seasons on the Celtics have just been really tough to watch, my boy. Whatever happened to Kevin Love getting 20 rebounds a night on the Timberwolves? Y'all remember that shit? Bradley Beal. Now that might be a future Miami Heat right there. John Morant. Love to see it. Lonzo. There's your boy, your best friend right there, Victor Oladipo. Al Horford. Good Lord, I forgot that man existed. Al Horford, the Oklahoma City Thunder great. There's the MVP, the Joker, Nikola Jokic. Miles Bridges, sorry. Eric Gordon, don't know why you haven't retired yet, my boy. PJ Washington. Carmelo Anthony. I never used to like Melo, at all. Never liked him, always thought he was super overrated, but I kind of love him on the Blazers. He does exactly what he used to do anyway. Just come in and shoot as many times as he possibly can before they sit his dumbass on the bench. Paul George, also overrated. Malcolm Brogdon, underrated. Aaron Gordon, very overrated. But he did get robbed of like 2 dunk contests, so I do feel for him there. He won those 2 dunk contests. Okay, a Jusuf Nurkic Serbian international card. Word. A Udoka Azubuike. That's not quite juice, but and the Malachi Flynn, also not quite juice. We're going to put those in the duds. Even though that is a red parallel rookie Malachi Flynn. Oh my. That's going to be flying off the shelves, I'll tell you that. Bill, look up Malachi Flynn's jersey sales. If it's over 20 period, I'll give you $10. All right, Anthony Davis. Jaren Jackson Jr., very confusing player. Sometimes he scores 8 points, sometimes he scores 28. You never know what the hell he's going to do. Trae Young. This playoff run has really made me respect Trae Young a lot more. As Bill knows, he's just an 8-year-old that just got out of a swimming pool, essentially. I know he's like 23 or 24, but he still looks like he's a child. John Collins, super underrated. Quality player. Brandon Ingram, quality player. Blake Griffin, you're a piece of shit. You're an absolute piece of shit and you're a liar. But I don't blame you for wanting to get off the Pistons because we are the Browns of the NBA. Terry Rozier, also confusing player. When he's hot, he scores 40. When he's not, he doesn't score. CJ McCollum. Let's go ahead and get these upside downs out of the way. CJ McCollum, quality player. Dame, my boy, my guy, my chief, my fella, my champ, my pal. Please leave the Blazers. I beg of you. You are wasting your career. Please leave the Blazers. They're not going to get you enough help. DeMar DeRozan, you are wasting away on the Spurs. DeAndre Hunter. LeBron James. Nothing special really to say about him, just don't like him. D'Angelo Russell, super overrated, don't like him. LaMarcus Aldridge, always been a quality player. John Wall, really sucks to see you on the Rockets, my boy. Joel Embiid, the softest center in the entire league, and got publicly humiliated by an ex-porn star. Love to see it. Goran Dragic, you are getting traded and or released. Montrezl Harrell. Let's go ahead and put Goran Dragic in the back. Green parallel Drew Holiday. Okay. I'll put that in the juice. Why not? Okay. Here we go. Game night Trae Young. That's a cool little card. You love to see the game night Trae Young. And what is this? International card? Yep, a Croatian Bojan Bogdanovic international. That's a pretty cool card. Gonna keep that. And a red parallel Pascal Siakam Cameroon international card. That's a pretty juicy card right there. I'll take a red parallel international Pascal Siakam. That's a pretty juicy one. I don't like the amount of bulk that you get in basketball packs. There's literally like 2, maybe 3 cards worth of shit in each pack, and there's 22 cards per pack. Like, what is the point of the other 19 cards? Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Never really thought he was going to really amount to much. I was kind of wrong. He's pretty decent. Nikola Vucevic. He is on the Bulls now. Or Vucevic, not Vucevic, sorry. I forgot how it was pronounced. De'Aaron Fox. I mean, the Kings are the Kings. They've been the Kings for a while. Hate to see you kind of rot away. Markelle Fultz, one of the weirdest stories I've ever seen from a NBA player. The man just got anxious and forgot how to play basketball. It's weird. Tyler Hero, the ex-Miami Heat player. Putting that into existence, set in stone. I don't know if it's going to be this upcoming year or the year after that, but Tyler Hero's gone. Guarantee it. Davis Bertans, the three-point god, the real three-point god himself, Stephen Curry. Regular Drew Holiday, Kyle Kuzma, absolute bum. Once again, one of the strangest players in the NBA. KD, phenomenal. Lauri Markkanen, kind of strange also. Very hit or miss. Jamal Murray, like him a lot. Hate to see him out of the playoffs. Mitchell Robinson. Also a player that gets absolutely no credit, but he averages like 10 rebounds a game. So he does his damn job. RJ Barrett. Devin Booker. There's the D-book. Where's Carmen at? Where's Carmen at? The only NBA player that he knows other than LeBron James. Good old Devin Booker. Love him. James Harden, don't love him. Don't like him at all. There's Billy. There's Billy Boy's favorite player. Not really, but he's up there. Old Bam Yappa Dappa. Kemba Walker. Also, just one of those players that are just no longer worth the money at all. Extremely hot and cold for the Celtics. Feels bad for the Celtics. Another Kyle Kuzma. Devin Vassell. Rookie card. I know who that is, but I barely know who that is. The Spurs have a lot of just completely unknown players that are pretty decent. Hey, that's dope. I love Steven Adams. The New Zealand international Steven Adams. I'm definitely keeping that one. Steven Adams is dope. Red parallel Isaiah Stewart for the Detroit Pistons. I mean, I guess I'll keep it because it's red parallel, but also pretty underwhelming. That's a lot of duds. That's what I'm saying. Can't play defense worth a shit, though, am I right? But that Rudy Gobert guy? Woo! Now that's the defensive player of the year. There's the big boy Zion. DeAndre Ayton, one of the strangest faces in the NBA. Tell me I'm wrong. You can't. Steven Adams, I'm going to say 32. Not positive, though. He's been in the league for a little while, though. He was on the Thunder for a hot-ass minute before anyone knew who he was, and he was rocking a buzz cut. Kyrie. 27? That's fake news. That man is 40 years old. He's always been 40. Yeah, I don't know how to pronounce this dude's name, but he's actually pretty decent for the Pistons. I'm going to say Sucky Dum Bum. Jason Tatum. You are the Celtics. Devontae Graham. Also a team that just has endless guards, like to the point where like actual quality guards are getting like 8 minutes on their team. Like Malik Monk literally gets like 8 minutes a game. Devontae Graham gets like 12 minutes a game because they have 17 guards on their team. Yusuf Nurkic. Bill's favorite player, Rudy Gobert. I'll send that one right out to you, bud. Don't worry. Marvin Bagley Jr. never really panned out, but he had a decent season at least this year. Jarrett Culver. I always thought he was a kind of strange pick for the Timberwolves. I believe he went to Texas Tech. He was a solid player for Texas Tech, but I don't think he deserved to get drafted where he did. Fred VanVleet, one of the most underrated players in the league. Christian Wood, another one of the most underrated players in the league. Really sucks that you're on the Rockets, my boy. That's who you should go after. That's who the Heat should go after. Get Christian Wood somehow. Kelly Oubre Jr. Seth Curry also does not get any credit because he's Steph Curry's brother. Really hoping he goes to the Warriors one day so I can see him and Steph on the same team just getting 15 threes a game. Donovan Mitchell. Love to see it. Andre Drummond. I don't even really know what to say about Andre Drummond. The man's kind of a rebounding machine, but he's definitely fallen off a lot. Like a lot. For the Pistons, he was averaging 18 rebounds a game, essentially, and we still couldn't go over 500. That's how you know how pathetic we were. Jimmy Butler, Billy's actual favorite player. He really is. He put the heat on his back, too. Y'all just didn't appreciate him. Eric Bledsoe. 18-year-old Steven Adams. Ooh. Game Night Luka. That's a quality card. So I got a Game Night Trae Young, Game Night Luka. You love to see that. Oh, this dude's actually kind of nasty. I also don't know how to say his name. I think it's Avdija. Denny Avdija. This dude's actually kind of nasty. The very little time that I saw him play for the Wizards, he's actually pretty sick. So I'm going to keep that one. Red Parallel James Harden Game Night. That's probably actually a pretty quality card. I hate James Harden, but that's a quality card. The Red Parallel too. Nice. Nice. Open this one myself. Kristaps Porzingis, please just leave. Leave the Mavericks forever and go somewhere else. That's actually the softest big man in the league. Not Joel Embiid. Kristaps Porzingis is the softest big man in the league, and that's final. Giannis Antetokounmpo. If you do not win tonight, you officially are not clutch at all. You suck in clutch time. and you're pissing me off, bud. You're absolutely pissing me off. Guard KD like a real man. If you need to, double him with PJ Tucker. Whatever you got to do, just don't leave PJ Tucker in single coverage on KD. Whoever is your coach, I forget his name, should be fired immediately after this season. Put Giannis on KD. Bully them in the paint. They are not big at all. Blake Griffin gets out-rebounded by a 6'4" guard every single game. He is soft. He is old. He cannot jump. He cannot rebound. No one on that team can rebound other than KD, and you outweigh him by 50 pounds. Get in the paint. All right, I'm good. Miles Turner, also a quality player, but he plays for the Pacers, so no one cares. Zach LaVine. Weirdly, like the most athletic person in the entire league. I don't know why. Klay Thompson, please come back. I want to see you hit 300 threes. Karis LeVert. Pascal. Kobe White. Now we're getting the repeats. Bojan. All right, only those are repeats. Now we're back. Let's see. There we go. All right. Colin Sexton, I feel sorry for you. Domantas Sabonis, the Thunder are kicking themselves in the shins every day because they got rid of you for essentially nothing, and now you're an absolute monster. Chris Paul, RIP. COVID's gonna get him. Tough break. Pretty good point guard, too. It's sad that COVID's going to kill him. Aaron Gordon, overrated. Steven Adams, 19 years old. Love him. Michael Porter Jr., actually like 21 years old. Love him. Kyle Lowry, kind of overrated. Don't love him. Chris Middleton, don't ever want to see your face again. Tobias, don't want to see you ever again. Upside down Zion. Buddy Hield's international? Buddy Hield is from the Bahamas. I did not know that. That's pretty sick. International Bahamas Buddy Hield. Jalen Smith, not even going to front. I have no idea who that is. I assume he gets absolutely no playing time. He's got the Horace Grant glasses on. He's rocking the Horace Grant goggles. Billy, look up Horace Grant, all right? Played for the Bulls. You'll see him. Heyo. Heyo. The red parallel French international Rudy Gobert. Now that is a quality card. I'll send that one to old Billy. The 3-time Defensive Player of the Year, all well-deserved. Rudy Gobert. All right, it's only been 28 minutes. I'm going to try and knock out the rest of these packs. That's actually wild. Steven Adams' right arm is stronger than Kyle Lowry. Russell Westbrook. Stop putting my shit upside down, you maniacs. Jaylen Brown. Draymond Green. 7-foot-tall Travis Kelce. One of the most overrated players in the league, Ben Simmons. Gordon Hayward. Kawhi. The Bahama great, Buddy Hield. Everyone knew that, including me. Luka. D. Rose. Dude, I wish D. Rose never got injured. pre-injury D Rose was one of the craziest things you'd ever seen in your life. He was like Allen Iverson mixed with Russell Westbrook. And that's like the most accurate description you'll ever hear. He was unbelievable. Julius Randle. I watched him in Memphis too. And he was just, like, he was a joke in college. You could tell, like, just in college that he was going to be the best player in the NBA as soon as he got drafted, and he was. Well, best and or second best. Andrew Wiggins. Yeah, that doesn't surprise me at all. He cannot shoot at all. 32% as a point guard from the free throw line. That is absolutely horrendous. Like, Ben Wallace shot like 45% from the line one year. And Ben Wallace was a center. Shaq was a center. All the worst free throw shooters in NBA history are all like 7 feet tall. Well, then again, so is Ben Simmons. He's like 6'10". Cat. Rui Hachimura. Victor Oladipo. Al Horford. Probably needs to retire within a year or two, but that's just me. Nikola Jokic. Miles Bridges again. We're getting some repeats. Ooh. Whoopsie. Green parallel DeAndre Ayton. That's really, really weird with the orange background. Like, I thought my eyes were going wild. That's a dope card. I hate to admit it, but that's a pretty sick card too. Game night LeBron James. God, I hate LeBron. Can we just talk about, just for a second, how much of an embarrassment LeBron James was in the Suns series? Like, I've never been a LeBron James hater, like, my entire life. I never loved the guy, but I've never been a hater and been like, oh, he's nothing compared to Jordan. 6 rings, 6 rings, 6 rings. But LeBron James during that Suns playoff series was the biggest bitch I've ever seen in my entire life. It was pathetic to watch. I didn't even want to turn the game on. Just seeing him purposely drawing contact at all times because he knows he doesn't have it anymore. Like, literally nobody would do anything. Miles Bridges would put his arm close to LeBron, and LeBron would immediately hit it on purpose and try and draw a foul and go to the free throw line. Every single time. A 6-foot-tall Chris Paul tried to box him out, and you would have thought LeBron died on contact. You would have thought his beloved childhood dog just died right in front of him. But he essentially ripped Chris Paul's shoulder out of socket, and Chris Paul played the rest of the game. So, if that tells you anything, Chris Paul actually got hurt and played the rest of the game. LeBron James tried to make everyone believe that he got hurt every single play, and it was pathetic. But I digress. Ooh, Israeli Deni Avdija. And an upside-down red parallel Aaron Naismith. I will keep that one because the Celtics, I'm pretty sure most of their team is not really going to be there anymore. Pretty sure Kemba's gone. So people like Peyton Pritchard, Aaron Naismith, Carson Edwards. What's the big dread-headed dude that's nasty on defense? Blocks like 7 shots a game. Super basic name. Patrick Williams? Is that his name? That dude's sick. So all those guys are actually going to get some playing time, and we're going to see what they're worth. And Aaron Naismith might be one of them, so I'm going to keep him because it's a red parallel. I think it's Patrick Williams. Or am I thinking of the guy for the Bulls? Robert Williams, yeah. Patrick Williams is on the Bulls. They're both similar, too. Both rookies, both similar. Patrick Mills. K-Love. Bradley Beal. John Morant. Lonzo. AD. Jaren Jackson. Trae Young. John Collins. Upside down Eric Gordon, please retire. PJ Washington. There we go. PJ Washington. Melo. Paul George. Malcolm Brogdon. DeMar DeRozan. DeAndre Hunter. LBJ. D'Angelo Russell. This is an entirely repeat pack so far. Michael Porter Jr. Desmond Bane. Hadn't seen much from him so far. And a Latvian Kristaps Porzingis. Oh, I got another one too. Nice. Red parallel Serbian Bogdan Bogdanovic. I just realized that his first name is just his last name without Ovich. More like oh bitch. Nah, he's actually pretty good though. He had a pretty huge game. That is a fat old dud pile in the back. Good lord. That's a lot of bulk. That is a hell of a lot of bulk right there. Brandon Ingram. I'm just going to start putting them right here because they're hard to flip into the back like I do Pokemon cards. Blake Griffin, you're a piece of shit. Terry Rozier. Also, Blake Griffin did not deserve to win that dunk contest either. His dunks were super overrated. CJ McCollum. Now, if you jumped over the top of the car, that would have been different. But you barely cleared the hood of like a Ford Focus or some shit. It wasn't that impressive. Back in the day, he had some incredibly impressive dunks. He was unbelievable. But that dunk contest was not it. Dame. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Nikola Vucevic. De'Aaron Fox. Markelle Fultz. R.I.P. my brother. LaMarcus Aldridge. John Wall. Joel Embiid. Goran Dragic. Montrezl Harrell. How many are we talking about here? There we go. Alright, I didn't ruin it. I didn't see who that was. I didn't ruin it. Montrezl Harrell. KD. KD, just for money's sake, I'm going to need you to stop putting up 49, buddy. I'm going to need you to stop having almost 50-point triple-doubles. Alright, bud? Lauri Markkanen. Jamal Murray. Mitchell Robinson. Ooh, almost skipped right past it. That's a green parallel Kyrie. These green parallels are hard to see for real. Green parallel Kyrie. Game night TJ Warren. I'll take it. TJ Warren's not a name you hear that often, but TJ Warren is a quality player. RJ Hampton, on the other hand, I have no idea who that is. Not even going to front. And a, ooh, that's juicy. Game Night Red Parallel Giannis. That's a quality card. That's a quality card. Red Parallel Giannis. So is there any type of like hidden juice in these contenders packs that I'm not getting? Like, or is it just the different type of parallels? Like, what makes some of these worth more money than the others? There's autos in them too? That's good. Tyler Hero. Davis Bertans. Steph Chef Curry. Drew Holiday. Kyle Kuzma, you are terrible. You should be in the G League. Absolutely terrible player. Which is really, really random. Because when him and Lonzo came in the league for the Lakers, that preseason that they had, Kyle Kuzma was putting up 25 a game. Like, I remember watching those games, and like Lonzo was putting up triple doubles, and everyone was like hopping on his dick. But like Kuzma was quietly the best player on that team throughout that whole spring training. I thought he was going to be pretty nasty, but he's just a weirdo. Zion, DeAndre Ayton, Kyrie, Sekou Doumbouya. Alright, let me actually try. Sekou Doumbouya. Yeah, that's not that bad. There was just a lot of vowels in there and I got intimidated. Even Y is sometimes a vowel, so there you go. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 vowels in his first name and last name combined. That's a toughie. RJ Barrett. D-Book. James Harden, you're a piece of shit. Bam Yapadapa. Kemba, the ex-Celtic. I wonder where Kemba's going to go, though. Jarrett Culver. Alright, I'm going to need you to not ruin the stuff. Just stop putting my shit upside down. Easy fix. Stop putting my cards upside down and I wouldn't almost ruin my pulls. Jarrett Culver. Fred VanVleet. Christian Wood. Kelly Oubre. Probably isn't going to be on the Warriors much longer. Sekou Doumbouya. Oh, Lord. Australian International Ben Simmons. I'll put it in the juice, but don't get it twisted, my boy. I almost did it again. I never see the green parallels at first. They look black like this. I don't know if it looks black on the camera, but right here, it's just black. If I tilt it, it's green. Black, green. Black, green. I probably missed like 5 of them. Alright. International Australian Ben Simmons. Emmanuel Quickly. I will put that in the juice. And that's actually low-key quite a juicy card. Red Parallel Tyrese Halliburton. Tyrese Halliburton had a hell of a rookie season. He came out of absolutely nowhere. I didn't even know who he was in college, honestly. He had a hell of a rookie season. Is it because he's on the Kings? Maybe. Kings kind of suck, so anybody who gets playing time has a chance to put up some numbers. Yeah, Halliburton's quality. He's a quiet quality player. Like, you'll literally almost never hear his name. But he is a quality player. Jason Tatum, Devontae Graham. We'll just go through the bulk real quick because we're at 45 minutes. Yusuf Nurkic, Gobert, Marvin Bagley, soft-ass Porzingis, Giannis, Miles Turner, Zach LaVine, Seth Curry, Donovan Mitchell, Andre Drummond, Jimmy Butler, Eric Bledsoe, Colin Sexton, Domantas Sabonis, Chris Paul, Aaron Gordon. All right. I can't tell. Is that a parallel? Yeah, that's some sort of... What is that, an orange parallel? There are orange parallels? Did I miss like 15 of them? Orange parallel Kyle Lowry. I haven't seen a single orange parallel this whole time. Game night Jason Tatum. That's a pretty big card. That's pretty big. International Canadian Andrew Wiggins? Really? I did not know Andrew Wiggins was from Canada. Learned something new every day, bucko. And a red Cameroon Joel Embiid. That's actually a quality-ass card, too, even though he's soft. Quality card. Like, I'm getting some quality cards, but, like, I am hoping for, like... I mean, we only got one pack now, but I was hoping for some sort of auto. Even if it was, like, a Peyton Pritchard or some shit like that. I was hoping for something. Maybe a jersey card or whatever. I don't know if they got patches in these fat pack boxes or not, but... Alright, Klay Thompson, Karis LeVert, Pascal Siakam, Kobe White, Bojan Bogdanovic, Russell Westbrook, Jaylen Brown, Draymond Green, Jonas Valanciunas, Steven Adams, Michael Porter Jr., Kyle Lowry. Is there one per box? Did I get a dud? Tobias Harris, D. Rose, Julius Randle, Andrew Wiggins, Cat, green parallel Jason Tatum, quality. Obi Toppin, he's got a chance. International Dirk. Okay, so we got old school players in here too. Hell yeah. We got an international German Dirk. And a red parallel Kira Lewis Jr. I have no clue who that is. Look that up real quick and see if there's supposed to be one auto per box, because I'll complain right now and get my money back. I will actually complain like a lot. Don't really have time to go through all the pulls, but a couple green parallels, couple red parallels, an orange parallel, like a single orange parallel. I'm probably going to look through my cards again and see. Yeah, I'm not a huge fan of that, actually, because this was a fairly expensive box, especially for my taste. It was a fat pack box, too, so I was like, hey, it's got the fat packs in it, more cards, more chances. Let me see if there's any orange parallels. Yeah, I'm not seeing any. I guess that's an Omega lull for old perp. Try to do something different and I get shit on right on my chest. Unbelievable. Like shit, I would have taken like a last pack auto RJ Hampton And what are we talking about? Guaranteed auto or mem card. Well, well, I guess I learned my lesson. This is what happens when I try and be happy. The world spits directly in my face, and that's not even something I'm into. Well, after 2 back-to-back incredibly short videos, this is probably the longest video I've ever done. So, there you go. But it does kind of suck. I'm glad that it isn't a guaranteed auto and I just didn't get an auto, because I'd be really, really pissed for real. But, like, that doesn't make any sense. Why is a box that's like $50 more than the regular little boxes, why does it not have an auto in it? It has no guaranteed autos. It just has like different types of parallels and international cards. But I guess I should have done more research about it. So next time I'm going to be buying the little boxes with the guaranteed autos, and I'll get an R.J. Hampton auto, easy money. The Denver Nugget great. Am I right? But either way, appreciate everybody stopping by. I know really only one person in the chat gives a shit about basketball, so I appreciate you guys sticking around anyway and pretending you know what I'm talking about. Yeah, this is why the card market is just, it's a crazy hobby. It is a wild hobby. You never know what the hell you're going to get. Blaster boxes go for 40 and have an auto. In this box, let's just say it was above 40 and has no guaranteed auto in it. But hey, you get 22 cards per pack instead of what, 20 or 18 or something? Who gives a shit? It's all bulk. But either way, now we know. Not too disappointed, but now we know. I'll be getting some $40 blaster boxes instead. See what kind of juice we can pull. I was gonna do Pokemon, but I honestly don't have enough to make like a long video whatsoever. I would have been done with the video in like 18-20 minutes. So once these once I get more Pokemon in, I'll do another Pokemon, and then by next Friday I'll try and have some more basketball or football cards to do. So appreciate everybody stopping by, and I will catch you on the flip-flop. Playboy P.